Okay, so here is our next example. Again, we are looking for that greatest common factor first. So I have a 4, an 11, and a 6. There's nothing that goes into all three of those. X squared, X, and no X. If there's no X on there, I cannot take out an X. This one is a factor pattern because I have an X squared, then an X, then a constant. Has to be that form in order to do your factor pattern. Remember that your job is to take these two numbers, multiply them together to get your top number, and this middle number goes here. So do I need two positives, two negatives, or one of each? To get a positive up here, I either need two positives or two negatives. Okay? But if I add two positives, I'll get a positive down here, so it can't be that. But if I add two negatives, I will get a negative down here, so I do know that I need two negatives. So I'm going to start with my factors, 1 and 24. They both have to be negative. Does that make negative 11? No, it does not. 2 and 12. Does that make negative 11? No, it does not. 3 and 8. Does that make negative 11? Yes, it does. Once I get to this step, I have to say, do I need to do the box? Is this one of the Xbox ones? Yes, it is. How do I know that? Because there is a number other than 1 in front of my X squared. So I have to do this extra step here. First term goes in the first box. Last term goes in the last box. Middle term goes in the middle boxes, and they come from here. So I'm going to put the 8 by the 4 because I think those go good together. Do not forget to put an X on that. So then the 3 is going to go here because that goes good with 6. Again, don't forget to put an X. If you were to swap these, you still could get the right answer. Okay, you have to have the X because this is my middle term. Negative 8x plus negative 3x makes negative 11x. What can I take out of the top here? What's my greatest common factor? What's in common between 4 and 8? 4. You always want this number to be positive. The first thing you take out, just always keep it positive, okay? So I make this one a 4. So then I look in here and I say x. I can take out an x because they both have one. So this would have to be 1x. 4x times x makes 4x squared. This one would have to be negative 2. 4x times negative 2 makes negative 8x. And this one down here, what times x makes negative 3x? Negative 3. Let's check that. X times negative 3 makes negative 3x. Negative 2 times negative 3 makes positive 6. So I do have my answer, 4x minus 3, x minus 2. 4x times x does make my 4x squared that I started with, so I know that I did all the work necessary to get my answer.